Alright, ladies and gentlemen, babies and elephant, welcome to another new video. My name is Boss Lee, and today I just want to go through crafting this cluster jewels, because this is a very new jewel that's added in this Delirium League. I would like to go through about on crafting this jewel. So there are actually tons of jewels out there that you can actually craft on, and some of them are really good. Like the mods that you can craft on it is really cool. There's this website I want to introduce to you guys, those that you don't know. It's PoEDB.tw. I'm going to put the link down in the description below as well. So once you go onto this website, okay, there are a bunch of stuff that you can actually look at. It's basically something like a database, okay? So on top here, you will see a bunch of options you can choose from. You want to go for under mods. And once you go under mods, it will show you all this stuff that you can look at. So this is actually a database that you can look for mods that is craftable or achievable in a particular item, whether it's a weapon or armor, or whether it's a jewel or jewelry. It doesn't matter. All the database is here. So this is a very good website to actually refer to, and it's a guide for you to actually know what you can get from the kind of mods that you can actually get for it. Okay. Now, let's today since I'm going to be talking about cluster jewels, so we're going to look at cluster jewels. So cluster jewels is the new jewel mechanic they introduced. There's 3 types of jewel types. Let's see, okay, so there's the large jewel, the large cluster, there's the medium cluster, and there's the small cluster. Okay, so the large cluster, there are different types of clusters, as in the sense that they give different passive. And not only that, okay, for example, like this one, large cluster jewel. So this one, it says here, adds 10 passive skills. So that number is not certain, because it varies from 8 to 11 or 12. I'm not very sure, but it's somewhere around that area. So it's about 8 to 12. So the goal of the objective is you want to have the least amount of passive skills in the jewel as you can. So you want to get 8 instead of getting 12. Reason why is because there will be a lot of small nodes that you have to go through until you reach the big node, which is the key node that we want. So you have to waste quite a few points if you have too many passive skills. That's what I'm saying. So you want to go for the one that has the least amount of passive skills, so that you can reach to your key node faster. Okay, so there's a large cluster jewel. There is the medium one as well. This is the medium one, and this is the small one. Okay, so the medium cluster jewels should be. Let me just find the exact figure so we know for sure, rather than me guessing everything. Cluster jewels, PoE. So cluster jewels, the large ones. Okay. So the large ones doesn't say. Great. Okay. I'm pretty sure that somewhere in this area it says. Okay, this is not cool. Okay, it doesn't really say here for some reason. Even on the PoE wiki, it doesn't say it as well. Okay, anyway, let's not waste time on looking for that one. So I'm guessing medium should be somewhere between, should be around 4 to 8. Let's say 4 to 8, and the small is 2 to 3. That one I know. The least is you can get is 2 passive skills. The most you can get is 3 passive skills. Okay, so there are 3 different type of cluster jewels out here that you can actually build on. Okay, so as you see in the skill tree, usually they are all at the corners of the skill tree. Like there's one here, there's one over here. You know, almost every corner there's one. So that doesn't matter which kind of build are you playing or which character are you using, you can always reach to the cluster jewel socket as soon as you can from that area, rather than you have to go all the way out just to get it. Okay. So now the cluster jewel here, that I'm going to craft is actually planning to craft a crit chance one. So when you go back to this website, which gives you all the information, when you click here, down here, after you click mods, down here there'll be a section where all these items that you can look at. So you want to click jewel, and then you scroll down, you'll see large cluster, medium cluster, and small cluster. So since I'm going to craft the large cluster now, so we're going to look at large cluster jewel. And then you will see a bunch of all these mods, passives that comes with the large cluster. So when you pick up, there's a chance that you will get either one of these mods. It comes with it, with the large cluster jewel. Okay, so the one that I want to craft on is actually for the crit chance. So that one will be crit. Where's the crit? Jesus. Star. Sorry, that's medium. Jesus. Okay, sorry, the medium one. It's not a large one. The medium one will be this one. Okay, so 15% increased critical chance. This is the one I was looking for. So once you click the word notable, there will be a list of the choices of mods that you can actually get from the cluster jewel. Now, as the previous video, there will be prefix and suffix. So this is the same. It applies the same concept, right? So normal item, you can't have any prefix suffix. Magic, you can. Magic items, the blue one, you can have one prefix and one suffix, and the rare one, you can have 3 and 3. But this one is a different case. So for jewels, you can only have up to 4 mods usually on it. Okay, not 6. So for this one, usually if you craft it from scratch, you can usually get up to 3 unless you use an Exile to add one more. Otherwise, you gotta use chaos spam to spam chaos until you get 4 nodes that comes randomly. Okay, now let's go through the nodes here. So I want to get something for like crit chance and crit multiplier. That's like my main objective. There are a couple of here that are really, really cool. So the weight is the same thing. Like the weight is basically the chances of getting the mod when you roll it. Okay, so the higher the number is the higher chance that you'll get the mod. The lower the number, it's harder for you to get the mod. And then it shows here whether it's a prefix or a suffix down here. Okay, so most of the mods here are all prefix. So you can have actually 3 prefixes on one jewel and then 1 suffix, so that makes it 4 mods on one jewel when it's rare. Okay, so let's look at so the first one is precise retaliation. This is pretty easy to get. Like the easiest ones to get are the 1004 and then the 741 and then 370. So precise retaliation, this one gives crit multi if you have blocked and crit chance if you haven't blocked. So basically my character is a ranger, so I don't block most of the time. So this is usually for characters who uses shield most of the time. So this is not what I want. I want to get precise commander. This one is cool because this one is you and your nearby allies have 50% increased critical chance, and you and your nearby allies will get 15% critical strike multiplier. So this one is good for my build, and it's also good for summoners as well, because your nearby allies, meaning your minions, will also get the buff effect as well. Skullbreaker will be crit multi, and then 8% reduce enemy stun threshold. This is quite crap. I don't know why, and it's like the roll on it is quite low. So I don't think this is a good mod. Pressure points is 40% crit chance, and your critical strikes have 5% chance to deal double damage. Now this one's really cool. So this one not only gives you crit chance, it gives you chance to deal double damage. So this is huge. This is what I want to get. And the chances of getting this is 741. So it's not that hard actually compared to the 370 chance of getting it. Overwhelming Malice is gaining Unholy Might. So Unholy Might gives you extra damage, and it also gives you extra added chaos damage as well. So this one is pretty cool. When you crit strike, you get Unholy Might, but only 10% chance, but still it's something that you might want to have. It's a free buff. Magnifier is increased area effect, area damage, and crit multi. Not bad, but not what I want. Savage response, crit chance, and 50% crit multiplier if you take in a savage hit recently. This one is suitable for almost all the classes, but it's especially useful for melee because most of the time they'll be confronting the boss or the minions most of the time, so the enemies most of the time. So it's pretty occasionally you can actually get this savage hit once you get hit, and then you'll get this crit multi as well. So this one's not bad. I don't mind having this as well. I have the storm. This one is crit chance, damage over time multiplier, effect of chill you inflict on critical strikes, and shock you inflict. So basically this one is with ailments. Not bad because I'm using chill at the moment. I'm running Herald of Ice and Hatred. So increase the effect of chill when you inflict when you do a critical strike. Not bad to have. Basics of pain is increased damage and crit chance. Okay. Quick getaway, 5% increased attack speed and crit chance, and 5% move speed. This one's not bad. It gives you move speed as well if you deal a crit strike recently, because you're gonna be always dealing critical strikes. So these ones are pretty much up most of the time. Provocator will be Warcry buff, crit chance when taunted, and crit multi against taunted enemies. So this one is not really suitable for me, so I'm gonna skip this one. And Hemorrhage will be crit chance and damage over time, so I'm not using damage over time as well. So at this point, what I want to really get is the double damage one, which is pressure points, and hopefully I can pair it with savage response or overwhelming malice is not bad, or precise precise commander is not bad. So those are the ones I want to pair it with. So I'm just gonna do a small demo on how to craft it, just so you guys know like how do you craft this one. So I'm using the medium cluster. So this one is the medium cluster. Wait, let me see. Where's my medium? Is it still here? I remember I took it out. It did. Right. So some of you are, you don't know, like, because all these cluster jewels, actually you can get it from the creeps when you're killing delirium monsters. When you trigger delirium, the creeps has a chance to drop the cluster jewel. Some of you got it before, some of you haven't got it before. It's fine. So, but it may not drop the one that you want. But so if that happens, what are you gonna do? You want crit chance, but it doesn't drop for you, so you have to buy it yourself. So how do you buy it? For me personally, I like to use this website, PoE Trade. This one is pretty easy to use. And then here, once you go to the website here, what you want to do is you want to go under here, the type, you want to put in jewel. And then the base, you want to have medium cluster, okay? So once you have medium cluster here, and then down here is the mods that you want. So the passive that we are looking for is actually the crit chance one, right? So, but I'm pretty sure I tried searching using this mods and it doesn't show up. Criticals. Let me see if I can. Maybe they added it or something. No, because I don't remember seeing this on the list here. So what I do is I search first, and then you pop out all the list of cluster jewels here, as you can see. And then you want to look for the one that actually gives you the crit chance. So you just got to scroll down a little bit. You got to do a little bit of work, right? You got to scroll down and try to look for the crit chance one. Let's see if I can find one soon enough. Or just use the find button. So you can just hit Control plus F and just find and type crit. Equal. Yeah, oh, there we go. This one. Okay, so critical chance, this one. So this one adds 5 passive skills. So I think 5 is the minimum. This one's not bad. It's like two alchemy. Okay. I'll try to contact this guy and see if I can buy it. I don't mind having one more. Let's see what else do we have. The next one is the okay. If you want to filter this guy and show only all this, what you do is you just click on this word, critical strike chance. Click on it, and you'll filter all the crit strike chance all in one row. See? And you want to look for the one that has the least passive, which is 5 nodes. So this one's not bad, but he's not selling it. And this one is 10C, 5C. This one's not bad. 5C is okay. Like, not anything more than 10C, to be honest. Like, 5C is okay. 5C. I'm just gonna buy one. It's fine. Hopefully he replies me soon enough. 10C, 10C. I don't want to go any more than 10C, to be honest with you. 5C is okay. Oh, well, that's how you search for the jewels, okay? I have one here. I just need to look for it. Where is it? Put it somewhere. Where? Let's give me, oh, it's over here, okay. Right, so I'm going to craft this one. I'll show you guys how do you actually get. So the good thing is when you craft, it will actually show you, rather than going to this website all the time and look at what the effect is. Actually, in PoE, they actually implemented the effect when you point at it, so it's pretty cool. Just show you. So I'm going to use a transmutation first to make it turn it into a magic item. So on the side there, you see basic of pain. It actually shows all the stats. What are the stats that you're going to be getting out of it? Okay. So this one gives me one added passive skill and one skill jewel socket. So if you get a mod like this that says jewel socket, which means it will have another cluster jewel socket there that you can put in a small one. You can't put medium and medium. You can't put large and large. You can only put large, medium, then small. That's it. Because otherwise it's going to be endless. Okay? And GGG doesn't want that to happen. So basically, large, medium, small. So since this is a medium cluster jewel, the next step will be small. So this is something that, you know, if you want to go small or you don't want to go small, it's up to you. So basics of pain is damage and crit chance. Not really what I want. So I'm just trying to try rolling it away and see. And okay, there I got a suffix here. So the suffix is added small passive skills also grant 2% crit multi. Now this is not bad. This suffix is actually not bad. Okay, and plus I also got savage response, which is cool. So this is actually not bad. So what this suffix do is that you see the top there's the added small passive that grants 15% crit chance. So this one, the 2% crit multi will be on top of it as well. So when you add skills along until you reach the keynote, the small passives will give you 15% crit chance and 2% crit multi. Really cool. So this is really good. So now I want to turn this into rare. So I'm just going to go use a Regal Orb and turn this into a rare. And I got Skullbreaker, which is crap. Well, anyway, so this is not the ideal outcome that I wanted to have, but this is pretty much the way how you craft it. And just to show you, I'm going to use like a few Chaos Orbs to show you a Chaos Spam, to show you that you can get 4 mods, like Savage Respawn and Haunted. This one is Eye of Storm and Quick Getaway. Quick Chance. This one's not bad, actually. This one gives me chill and attack speed and crit chance. But I want a double damage one. Unholy Might and crit chance. Crit multi. Hemorrhage. And I'm gonna be... Oh, there you go. 4 line. Just trying to prove a point that you're gonna get 4 lines here. So there's 4 mods here, 2 prefix and 2 suffix. So basically this is what you can actually get. I am not sure if you can slam Exalts and still get more prefix and more suffix, because according to PoE, all rare items you can actually get more prefix and suffix, like 3 prefix and 3 suffix. I don't have the Exalt to try it yet, but if I do try it, I'll let you know. Okay, so this is pretty much it, like how to craft a cluster jewel. Whether it's large, medium, or small, the same rules apply. That's how you pretty much craft it. And yeah, I hope this video will be helpful for you guys. There'll be more parts of the video that will be coming out just to give you guys, you know, a more precise information on how to actually start crafting stuff. And hope you guys enjoy the video. If you like the video, click like and subscribe to the video if you want. And you can check out my Twitch channel. I stream every day 9 p.m. GMT +8. Asian time. The Twitch channel will be down below as well. And I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next video. See you guys.